Hey guys, Chrono here. Welcome back to the channel. So, I was a judge in a fashion show recently. That was pretty cool. Really wasn't sure how I wanted to do this, so that's it. That's the intro. Gonna kind of do something a bit different this time around. So, in case you guys might have missed it, fellow creator by the name of C1, or as I know him as Chris1, actually hosted a fashion show on the Universal battleship that went across all ships, and though it's not really usually my style of content, it was pretty refreshing to see something more social come around to PSO2. Today's video is mostly just going to talk about my experience with that, letting you guys know about what it is in case some of you guys didn't really get a chance to join in yourselves or catch any of the streams or anything along those lines. The video footage you guys are going to see is not going to be of the fashion show itself. I think my fellow creators, I think C1 also planned on making a video as well. So I don't want to detract away from you guys checking that out. So what I'll probably be doing is whoever I see is making a video about this, I'll be more than likely linking their video in either the video description or I'll add it into a comment, a pinned comment at the very bottom, well, very top of the comments underneath the video itself. So just keep an eye out for that. But yeah, let's get into the experience. So this whole community event thing actually wasn't something that I was originally a part of from the very beginning. I was lucky enough to kind of get dragged in by my fellow creator Yosha, good friend, who just kind of pulled me into the chat itself with a bunch of other people. I will say it's not something that I thought I was even going to be a part of realistically. I did want to kind of use the platform to really spread it around because I know how important these social events actually are when it comes to the game, and it was really cool to see what actually ended up happening. I will give credit where credit's due, guys. I didn't think there would be as big of a turnout as there was, and to be honest, I thought it'd be a lot more hectic and a lot more chaotic than it ended up being. It was a little chaotic here and there, and there was some time that we took to take care of a few things to get ironed out, but overall the event went pretty smoothly. So I do appreciate you guys showing up, and those of you guys who did happen to check out the streams or participate yourselves, it was super awesome to see all of the crazy cosplay. And not just the cosplay, but the general fashion itself. I can pretty confidently say that I saw some things today that I'll probably be importing or implementing into my own looks. Yeah, basically I'm stealing your fashion. This is something that you just decided that's going to happen. There's not really much you can do about it. So in case you guys start to see a few of my looks change a little bit, feel free to point it out when you're looking at the videos. I do want to take a sec to shout out my fellow creators. Of course, Chris for organizing this entire thing. Did a fantastic job, man. I'm really glad I could be a part of it. Now, I'm going to begrudgingly also toss a shout out to Leifon. Yup, I said begrudgingly. But Leifon for putting together or taking care of the Discord bot that'll be handing out all of the different roles to individuals as they join into Discord, which I'll grab that link and probably also include that in the video description. I have to go ahead and also make mention, I won't say exactly what happened, but to Skulls and Kitsu for providing the absolute best replacement for a drum roll that anyone could have ever asked for. If you guys are curious about what I'm talking about, you should definitely check out the actual fashion show itself. And a second shout out for Kitsu for doing some fantastic background management while we were all kind of just messing around here and there. Super helpful. Of course, Neku for bringing some of the most insane energy to the actual judge table. It was hilarious to have there. And honestly, I wouldn't have asked for anything else. And then to the rest of the fellow creators, Nonpon, Phantom Yosha, Kuropi for stopping on by as well, and Try. You guys are all fantastic. One last special shout out to C1, to Kitsu, and to Skulls for making it into the creator program. I'm not sure if by the time this video goes out, they would have had an announcement for it yet, but I've seen it go up on Twitter. I've talked to all of them personally as well. You guys, it's awesome to have you part of that creator program as well. And yeah, I'm done chilling for my friends. I did mention it earlier, but I did want to shout out all of you guys that did decide to not only become a part of the actual show itself, but decided to watch, cheer on your fellow shipmates and all that sort of stuff. You guys really brought the event together, and it was super awesome seeing all of you guys show up and show out. I did also want to take a quick second to toss a quick shout out to my buddy Thrift, who unfortunately could not make it as one of our judges due to the fact that they got sick right beforehand. Hopefully everything is going okay for you, and I wish you a speedy recovery. But outside of that, I just want to give you guys my thoughts on the overall show itself. Honestly, it was awesome. The fashion was on point. The winners were very much unexpected. It was a very, very close fashion show. Again, I'm not going to give away exactly what happened. I want you guys to check out those other videos, or maybe just watch, the VODs of the streams if anyone happens to have them up. I'm going to do a bit of research. I'm actually recording this shortly after we finish this. That way my thoughts are still fresh. But I'll be doing a bit of research and seeing what everyone else is going to be doing, and of course get you guys the proper links. The comment section is going to be a bit of a mess between linking everyone's individual social stuff as well as linking anything else that has to do with it. So I apologize. It's going to be a bit disorganized this time around. Not like my channel is known for being super organized in the first place, but this one might be a bit more than you guys are used to. I do also want to take this time while you guys are watching this video to let you guys know that this isn't the only community event that we're going to do. Now, Chris did mention that he wants to do these mostly when there's some downtime when it comes to NGS, but realistically, I think it's not a bad idea to do these more social events. Things that I've had ideas for, things like casino, or even just having some time where we all go together and do an event or an item together. Like, let's say it'd be kind of cool if we all went back and did divide quests. Maybe not all in individual parties, actually just do it separated, and all of us who've played base game go back and relive that content again, just for fun. There's actually a lot of really cool things that are available there that a lot of people really didn't get a chance to see, and it would be super, super awesome to show you guys that piece of content. Plus, you guys would get to see how much my skills have waned since the old glory days of playing base game. Now, this is just me spitballing ideas, so don't take that as this is exactly what's going to happen. There is an unofficial community Discord that we're going to be running. I should have a link to that in the video description as well, or in the pinned comment like I mentioned beforehand, that is going to be used for these events. I highly, highly recommend, if this is something that you guys are interested in, to join that Discord, because that's how this stuff is going to be put together. And check out everyone else who streams this information, streams this content. I probably will start streaming some of these things in the future, but I did want to keep the focus on those who are really all about fashion and all this event stuff. It really isn't something that I'm super huge about outside of my own thing. I mean, funny enough, when I mentioned this to some IRL friends, they even mentioned, when have you ever cared about anyone else's fashion outside of your own, or just booba? And to be honest, they're right. But it was super cool to see all this stuff. I actually had an entire video recorded and set up that I haven't released just yet, talking about how important it is to really have these social aspects in game and how powerful they can truly be, even though I'm someone who is very much combat focused when it comes to PSO2. And seeing something like this sprout up and how impactful it actually was super, super fun. And I really hope it's something that continues moving forward. But as I'm sure you guys are aware, I could ramble on all day long. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it here. Hopefully I see you guys in the next event. All I can say now is take care. Peace out.